Communities across Northern California and Southern California were evacuated this week as 3 separate fires devastated and destroyed neighborhoods and towns. The full impact is still undetermined. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. The campfire that has been burning for the past 9 days has ravaged the community of Paradise, California. Thousands of people have been forced to evacuate, and many have experienced devastating losses. The fire, which started on November 8, has now burned over 100,000 acres. Many of our Adventist organizations have been impacted by the fire, including Adventist Health Feather River, which was badly damaged in the fire. Perhaps a single story can illustrate the severity of the crisis for our Adventist hospital in Paradise. When evacuation orders were issued for the hospital, physicians and staff worked quickly to get all their patients out. After making sure patients were taken care of, one nurse experienced a harrowing escape from the hospital.
Nurse Nichole Jolly tells Will Carr she's one of those Paradise residents who lost almost everything.
I called my husband and I just said, I don't think I'm going to make it out of this. It's coming in too fast.
Jolly's narrow escape was made possible by firemen who appeared in the nick of time. Links to the interview and more of her story are included in the program bulletin. Earlier this week, the hospital reopened their clinic sites that are outside of the campfire zone. These clinics are open now, and providers are able to see patients who have scheduled appointments. In addition to impacting the Adventist hospital, the campfire also destroyed the kindergarten through 4th grade area of Paradise Adventist Academy. It was reported that the rest of the school is still standing, but the extent of the damage remains unknown. In an indication of how a community comes together, Paradise Adventist Academy plans to host classes for their 169 students in the Chico Church and Chico Oaks Adventist School after Thanksgiving vacation. While the damage to the school was destructive, the impact of the fire on the faculty and staff at Paradise Adventist Academy was devastating. Almost all the teachers at Paradise Adventist Academy lost their homes. Many helping hands reached out this week to encourage the Paradise Adventist family. At a scheduled volleyball game with Forest Lake Christian, the Paradise Adventist Academy team was surprised by an outpouring of love and support. In less than 24 hours, the Forest Lake Christian community raised $16,000 in cash and gift cards, as well as provided the team with brand new custom jerseys, shorts, knee pads, and socks, and an abundance of donated clothes. Following the game, Coach Jason Iyer from Paradise Adventist Academy addressed attendees of the volleyball game.
I've never been so overwhelmed with just so many things that I would have never thought possible, and this is one of the most amazing things I could ever thought could happen. And your community is awesome. We will be forever grateful.
Less than a mile away from the Academy grounds, the Paradise Church sits in ruin. Not only did the fire destroy the church, but also consumed the homes of many pastors in the area. The Paradise Church congregation plans to meet with the Chico Church congregation for the near future. It's unknown at this time how many church members lost their homes in the fire. At the time this program was recorded, we had not heard of any confirmed deaths of church members. The Pacific Union released a statement inviting people to help those impacted by the fires through donations to the Northern California Conference Disaster Response Fund and Adventist Health's ongoing response for the fire victims. Links to the Pacific Union statement can be found in the program bulletin. As mentioned earlier, the campfire was not the only fire wreaking havoc this week. In Southern California, the Hill Fire and the Woolsey Fire have been burning since November 8. There is massive destruction of property and over 96,000 acres burned, forcing the evacuation of as many as 250,000 people. The Pacific Union Conference office was in an evacuated neighborhood. All 3 impacted organizations, including the Northern California Conference, Adventist Health, and the Southern California Conference, have released flyers on the fires in their areas, and the efforts being taken to support those who have lost everything. We will have the most up-to-date information in our program notes and links to the flyers from the conferences and Adventist Health. Please continue to pray for everyone affected by all the fires. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." For All God's People, I'm Connie Jeffrey.